everyone, welcome to the Monazir Critique. Today I am going to be reviewing Selah and the Spades, which was written and directed by Tyrese Poe, and it stars Levy Simone, Jarrell Jerome, and Celeste O'Connor. Let's get started. So basically the movie follows these teens at a really elite boarding school, and within the boarding school is some sort of like secret society type thing where there are different factions, aka cliques, within the school. And the most powerful, the top most dominant faction is run by Selah, and they're called the Spades. And this movie is basically about her pondering her leadership and trying to determine just what kind of legacy she wants to leave behind when she graduates. And it's also her trying to figure out who could possibly take her place. Do I recommend this movie? Honestly, it depends. I feel like if you like a specific type of teen movie, then this one may be right up your alley. But if you don't like a specific kind of, or if you only like one kind of teen movie, or just any drama in general, then you might have a really hard time connecting with this type of movie. And I'm going to explain that very big sentence in a minute here. Let's talk about the pros of this movie. First of all, I love how the movie takes the students' lives really seriously. For Selah and all the other factions, this is life or death. There's nothing more important than their social life. They're just trying to climb up the ranks or survive in this school. And the movie really honors the fact that during this time for a lot of teenagers, it's a really scary, distressing, self-serious, and kind of humiliating time for them. There's tension. There's like two, factions that are like kind of warring with each other. It's a really interesting concept, although the execution may not be so flawless. I also think Celeste, who plays Paloma, she's the character that Selah takes under her wing as a possible replacement for Selah when she graduates. And Celeste like successfully embodies that stereotypical, fish out of water, the moral anchor. Now on to the cons. I think a stronger script that would have allowed for more character introspection would have made for better performances. I just feel like I wanted to get inside the psyche of honestly all of the characters throughout the movie, and I don't think the film really gives that to us. There is actually a really great scene where Selah basically lies to Paloma to get her to secretly film a leader of another faction. And Paloma immediately realizes this is probably really wrong and illegal. But the way that Lovey delivers really a witty lie to kind of get Paloma to kind of calm her fears and her worries about filming somebody. And the line delivery is so perfect, and so I felt like the character, but we don't really get too many moments like that. I did read on The Guardian that there is a mini series in the works, or like a TV adaptation of the movie, and honestly that might be a better medium for it. I think we'll get to understand these characters a whole lot more and maybe understand like this world a little better. Unfortunately, I do think the movie, I think, spends a little more time paying attention to the style and the cinematography over the plot. I remember it was like 24 minutes into the movie and I was still waiting for something to happen. We established that it's a movie about, high school, kind of a darker movie about high school cliques, but I just was still waiting for something of substance to happen, 24 minutes in. I still don't really get like the purpose of why we're watching these clips. 31 minutes into the movie, I felt like Paloma was becoming such an important character, but we still didn't really know anything about her other than that she's a photographer. I just wanted to know some more about her background. Why does she have this personality? Why is she still so enamored with Selah, someone who is slowly becoming more sinister as the movie goes on, when she's kind of really on the straight and narrow herself. I know I said this as a pro, that it's really great that the movie kind of takes this the character's concerns and the character's behavior really seriously, but sometimes it was like too serious. Like I feel like there was like too many moments where the characters talked like mobsters, and it actually kind of pulls you out of the movie. I feel like there's a way to handle the severity and the pressure that comes with being a high schooler without kind of going full parody and making them sound like literal mobsters. There's a scene where a kid is like beat up in a hallway and is terrified to tell, the principal what happened. There's a scene where they literally tie up another student because he snitched, and they literally beat him until their fingers bleed. Um, there's another scene where Jarrell Jerome's character gets also beat up pretty badly, and he's bloody. And the conversation that he has with Selah is so dramatic, and just language that I think didn't really fit the rest of the movie. If moody teen dramas are your thing and you're looking for another one to watch and enjoy, then I think you really would like Selah and the Spades, and I urge you to give it a try. And that is the Mondesir critique. I'll see you later.